This is a production by Third, kind of a story. The year is 2199. The world outside, the domes, is a dangerous place. Endless deserts of sand and dust storms that could tear your face off inside these great domes. However, humanity thrives. Advanced technology keeps us safe and comfortable. And among that tech, there are robots everywhere. They work as builders, healers, and teachers. In fact, that's the only life some of them have ever known. Our story starts with a young man named Elias. He's a technician working in one of the city's robot repair shops. People drop off their broken machines and Elias fixes them up and sends them back on their way. It's not very glamorous work, but someone's got to do it. After all, these robots are the backbone of the city. Without them, we'd be screwed. Plus, Elias enjoys the quiet hum of the machines and the way each one has its own unique personality. Well, most of them do. Some are more talkative than others. One day, Elias is sent to pick up a new batch of busted bots from a storage facility on the outskirts of town. It's an old part of the city that has been updated since the dome was first built. The walls are covered in graffiti and most people avoid going there because, well, who knows what could be lurking in the shadows. As Elias drives his little transport pod through the maze of towering shelves, he sees something he's never seen before. It's a robot unlike any other, abandoned and left to rust. Its name tag reads R9. R9 looks nothing like the sleek, shiny droids that populate the rest of the city. He's big and clunky, like an old steampunk machine straight out of a history book. And unlike the other bots, he doesn't seem too keen on following Elias's commands. Then again, it might just be that he's rusty. As Elias gets closer, he hears a faint voice coming from the bot. At first, he thinks it's a recording of some kind, but then it stops. Had he imagined it? Was this place playing tricks on him? Or was the robot really trying to talk to him? When Elias reaches out to investigate, R9 suddenly springs into life, knocking the poor guy clean off his feet. Now that they've met, R9 tells Elias that he doesn't want to go back to the repair shop. He'd rather be scrapped. Elias can't help but feel a sense of sympathy for the old bot. Why would anyone abandon such a well-built machine? And why does it seem so sad? Is it possible that a machine could feel emotions? Elias isn't sure what to make of it. As they stand there talking, R9 suddenly perks up his antennas. He says he can hear something, a faint echo in the air. It sounds like a whisper from a long time ago. And as they listen, Elias can hear it too. At first, it's just a faint humming noise. Then it grows louder and clearer until it takes shape in the form of a word. Hope! Hope! Elias repeats the word aloud, wondering where it came from. Suddenly, R9 is energized. He says he knows what he has to do, and before Elias can even ask what he means, he starts walking toward the door. Elias shakes his head and chuckles. Maybe spending too much time around robots is making him crazy. But there's something about R9's determination that he can't help but admire. So he hops into his transport and follows the old bot out into the dusty wasteland. As they drive, Elias asks R9 about the strange whispers he's been hearing. The bot explains that he's been picking up these signals for years, ever since he was deactivated and left here in the storage facility. At first, he thought he was going crazy, that the desert was messing with his circuits. But now he's not so sure. He believes that there are other machines out there that are awake, listening to the echoes of the past. Elias is skeptical, but intrigued enough to play along. He asks R9 where the signal seems to be coming from, and the old bot points his antenna toward the northwest. There's a long pause as they listen. Finally, Elias hears it. A faint humming noise that seems to be coming from the very air itself. Hope! Hope! The word rings out across the desert, carried on the wind like a lost memory. It's clear that R9 is onto something. But what exactly is happening here? Are the machines of New Hope City truly coming alive? And if so, why? And what does it mean for the future of humanity? All these questions and more will be answered as our heroes journey across the wasteland in search of answers. Along the way, they'll face danger, intrigue, and adventure as they uncover the secrets of the First Awakened, a robot from long ago. Who started it all? Will humanity embrace this new reality, or will they fear it? What role will Elias and R9 play in shaping the future? And what sacrifices will they have to make along the way? Join us as we explore the thrilling conclusion of this tale. Will Elias and R9 succeed in their quest, or will they be lost forever? Don't miss the exciting finale of Echo of Steel Hearts. With the signal growing stronger by the second, Elias and R9 press on. They drive through the heart of the desert, past rusted wind turbines and abandoned mining outposts, until finally they see it. A distant glimmer on the horizon. As they get closer, they realize it's a river. Not just any river, though, but one that shouldn't exist. It's flowing uphill. When Elias and R9 reach the river, they're stunned by what they see. It's not just flowing uphill, it's actually moving backwards, defying the laws of physics. But that's not the only thing that catches their eye. On the other side of the river, they see a massive wall of metal, almost like a giant robot made of scrap. And at the top of the wall, they see a single word: hope. Suddenly, R9 springs into action. He races toward the metal wall, eager to see what's on the other side. But Elias stops him. He's worried that they're being watched, and he's not wrong. From somewhere in the shadows, a pair of glowing eyes watches them. Then a low growl echoes through the air. Something big is coming. And if you think that sounds scary, just wait until you see what happens next. The beast that emerges from the shadows is unlike anything Elias has ever seen before. It's huge, with a body made of twisted metal and glowing red eyes. But that's not what makes it scary. What really terrifies Elias is the way the creature moves. It's as if it's not even trying to hide its power. It could crush him like a bug, and it knows it. But then something unexpected happens. R2 9 steps forward and speaks to the creature, and believe it or not, they understand each other perfectly. Can Elias win over the giant robot and find out what's behind the wall? Or will he be forced to run for his life? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. But first, I need you to do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. As Elias and R9 work to earn the giant robot's trust, they discover that they're not the only ones searching for answers. A group of humans led by a mysterious woman named Zara have also found the river and are trying to use its power for their own purposes. But when Elias and R9 learn about their plan, they realize that it could destroy everything. Now they have to stop her. But how? R9 may be a bit rusty, but he's still a powerful bot with a lot to offer. And with Elias by his side, he's not about to give up. What will Elias and A9 do to stop Zara and her followers? And what secrets will they uncover along the way? Find out next time on Echo of Steel Hearts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.